Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. It's all brightly yellow. We're going to make it into something interesting. I really wish I could be with my partner Luigi. I really miss him, folks. I think we're going to leave it on 100. I think yellow will go with this. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here Sunday. So this is a Sun Herald lift out magazine, or lift out, whatever you call it, just a lift out maybe. I'm going to interested in this lady. I'm going to put her in the frame it up. See what we can do with this. As you can see, it's all yellow. It's going to be all blue, I bet, and then there's going to be yellow highlights, which will hopefully make it look really nice. Yeah, not quite blue, more like purple, but she looks interesting, and she's a double ender. Just wondering if we're going to use that. Oh, it's a triple. She's a triple ender. I think we could use that. Looks interesting. Okay, let's see what we can do with it. I think we're just going to leave it on 100. This will be the center of the job. Now this user interface is a problem. It's fucked. It's a real pain. I really hate it. I really hate the way it's been thought of. It's just a money fucking wrought by the company who built this equipment, Konica Minolta. I don't have any respect for them because they just care about money and nothing else. And it shows in everything they do. So yeah, I just haven't got any respect for I don't even respect any of the photocopier industry. I don't have any admiration. I don't have any reverence. It used to be the case that I used to admire companies, in particular Xerox and what was called Konica, or Konica Ubix, which is now it went, I don't know what year it happened, but they became Konica Minolta because they merged with Minolta. And really it's just so crappy the way they make things, and they don't make any new features, so you get the same old legacy stuff, albeit with a different feel, but the features are all the same, or they take out features if they want to give it to libraries, thinking that that's the way to go. Now that looks a little bit too warm. I do wonder if this is going to look any good. I do need to get some, maybe I'll have to change the hue. Going to just put it out there. Yeah, you just don't get any new features with the equipment, so you just haven't got anything exciting to experiment with. Now that looks a bit more on the blue hinted side. It's got a bit more of a range of gradation. That looks a lot better actually. I think that'll be the centre of the job. Maybe I could enlarge that section. I don't know. Just trying to think, folks. I'm just wondering, I do think we're going to enlarge this. We're going to just overlap it. So we're going to turn it upside down because we want this area to go up, to go down, should I say. But I'm really missing a loved one, and I'm trying my best to get my work out there. Trying to get it on the news. It seems to be the only way I'm going to get in touch with my lost loved one, is by the news. I'm just trying to think what else we've got to do. We've got that gone. We're going to still use the hue. I'm going to use the contrast. I'm going to make it more contrasty. And I'm really missing Luigi, and I'm trying to get this stuff on the news. It's not as easy as it looks. Trying to interest the media. Media can be very judgmental of people like myself who are sort of in some ways new to it, like new to the media of television. I've never had much, haven't had, I did have airplay once. That was when my family, my mum and my dad, were having problems with a bodgy builder. Builder didn't build the house properly. He fucked it up, and Dad and Mum went on the Channel 10's Eyewitness News live. I think it was called Live Eye, and they were interviewed, and we made it on the news. And even I got on the news briefly, riding my push bike around the cul-de-sac. That was back in, I think it was 1980. Because I got the bike Christmas 1980, so I think it was 1980, or was it 1979 that I got my bike? But I was in a green and yellow tracksuit, so yeah, it was interesting. But I was on the news just briefly. But you know, it's got to go beyond that, you know. 15 minutes of fucking fame, so to speak. Maybe less than 15 minutes, but my parents would have got their 15 minutes. Let's see how we go with this. This is actually turning out better than I thought, from what I can tell. Just trying to line these up. It's difficult. Yeah, okay. That looks really quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.